I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. He's charged with fatally shooting his Middletown neighbor back on February 5th. Now, 68-year-old Richard Brown has been sent to the Mid-Hudson Psychiatric Center in New Hampton after a judge ruled him mentally unfit to stand trial. Brown was charged with second-degree murder for the shooting death of 54-year-old Arthur Twyman, a level 3 sex offender who lived next door on Cottage Street. Brown's attorney said that Twyman had sicked his Rottweiler dog on his client prior to the shooting. If and when doctors consider him mentally competent to assist in his own defense, Brown will return to court to face the murder charge. Also in Orange County Court, a Newburgh man was indicted on a series of charges after police say he stole from the Kohl's department store in the town of Wallkill, then threatened a store security employee with a knife. Police say 29-year-old Koshana Taban stole bedsheets from the store, returned them for a gift card, then pulled a knife when security approached. The indictment includes felony charges of first-degree robbery and weapons possession. Taban has 2 prior felony convictions on his record. It got the approval of the Middletown Common Council back in 2003, but the move to add fluoride to the city's municipal water supply was put on hold due to delays in getting the city's water filtration system online. Now the fluoride program is moving forward. Equipment has been tested, and once the expected state and county health approvals are received, fluoride will start to be added to Middletown's water supply.
Overwhelmingly from the dental and medical community is that this is a good program, that it's very helpful to the public health, and especially in a small city like Middletown, where we have a high poverty level, that it's a positive for public health in the city of Middletown. Some of the opponents of fluoride talk about chemicals in your water. Well, our waters are treated now. All municipal water systems are treated with either chlorine or other types of chemicals to keep down copper in the lake. So fluoride is just another one of those.
The medical community has been continuously calling us to inquire about the status of the fluoride and when are we going to start implementing it. So I'm sure they're extremely excited about the fact that fluoride is going to start being fed into our water.
The cost is expected to come in at around $20,000 a year for treatment of about 2.5 million gallons a year. The city will now launch a public information campaign prior to the introduction of fluoride that would begin in a couple of months. Orange County officials have been given an ultimatum: reopen the courtrooms in the closed government center or provide suitable court space someplace else. The State Office of Court Administration has given the county until June 30th to inform them of their decision and until the end of October to complete plans. If not, the state could withhold funding to the county. Earlier this year, the county converted space in their adjacent courthouse for 2 temporary courts, but the state says that's not a permanent solution. In his letter to the county, Office of Court Administration Operations Chief Ronald Youngkins blamed long-standing neglect of the government center building for the county's failure to provide adequate court space. Anyone interested in buying Ulster County's Golden Hill Health Care Center will have to put at least $10.5 million on the table. That's the minimum asking price set by the local development corporation and will now seek out purchase proposals for the 280-bed nursing home. There's also a lease buyback agreement involved where the corporation will lease the facility and contract with the county to operate it until a sale is finalized. Prospective buyers of the county-owned nursing home have until July 20th to present their proposals. They've been singled out for leading a local battle against the State Department of Environmental Conservation. This morning, the Orange County Partnership, the organization that promotes economic development and job growth, presented their 2012 MVP, Most Valuable Partner Awards, to John Lavelle and Dominic Cordisco, the co-chairs of the Alliance for Balanced Growth. The pair have spearheaded the campaign against the new DEC Wetlands remapping that would allow the state to acquire an additional 16,000 acres around each wetland, a revision that partnership officials say would jeopardize future construction projects and create problems for developers, landowners, and municipalities. Cordisco, an environmental law attorney, and Lavelle, a commercial and industrial real estate broker, were honored for their work in taking the wetlands remapping fight beyond Orange County and for creating the necessary awareness of the implications. Temperatures will rise as we head into the weekend. It'll be partly sunny Friday. The highs getting up around 80 degrees. Pretty much the same story for Saturday, with a mix of sun and clouds and 80-degree temperatures. And just like the past few days, there will be the chance of a passing shower both Friday and Saturday. We'll get a complete wrap-up of all the day's developments by reading tomorrow's Times Herald Record. And when news breaks, you will find it here at Record Online. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.